the peace.
Light up the bonfire. Bonfire. Light up the bonfire. Bonfire. Light up the bonfire. Bonfire. The vibes is right. The vibes is nice.
It was only this was talks in motion, but now forward motion. So we doing it. That's
You're on the back of the
All right. This is what he's looking for. This is episode 101 of Champagne Talks. Your first Pop-Ethics podcast. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all that ratchet, raw shit, and we're gonna keep it funky with the real important things that we really need to be thinking about, guys. So yeah, we at the table right now. Everybody got some Hennessy on ice. We got some Guinness on the table. We got some tequila.
18.
And yeah, you know, we high.
We high.
So high.
Matter of fact.
And yeah, we on the back deck just chilling, you know what I mean? Enjoying this nice weather.
All right, world.
You got a good pack.
So, you know what I mean? I'm tuning in on the Champagne talk show. You dig? It's your man's Fizz the Guru, FTG here. It's your boy, straight live from the 617, 617. You heard me? That's when I put in one of them cool effects, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know that. So I don't really know exactly what we're touching on today, but you know, I just want to make sure everybody's having, you know, a beautiful, lovely summer day, man. Go outside and breathe some fresh air. Go outside and breathe some fresh marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Go outside and breathe some fresh Asprana, you dig?
Hey, my friend.
And shout out to Cherries for hooking us up with the food today. I don't know if you just heard the kids. They over here like, more mac and cheese, please.
Thank you.
Y'all blow that horn,
We had the brunch today. What do we have, guys? We had the lobster quiche.
Oh, man.
Where can they find you?
We some fancy niggas.
You
don't
can find me on
play with us.
Instagram at Cherries GHC LLC. You can find me on, well, not really Facebook. I don't know. We'll find you. Find me on Instagram.
Follow button. Hit on the Instagram, and you know what I'm saying. Follow that delicious food. You know what I mean? We some high-end niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Lobster tart. You dig what I'm saying? Come on.
Banana stuffed.
French
toast.
Fawns. We got the fawns. Banana stuffed fawns. You dig what I'm saying? That's the new shit.
Bentley.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I guess let's just skip to the good stuff. The cucumber challenge. The cucumber challenge.
Oh man, that is
what the world has come
it's
to.
degrading.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's like the only term.
It's thirsty.
It's alright. I'll say it's thirsty more than it's
parched
degrading.
as hell, bro.
It's degrading.
It's a choice, is what it is.
I'm sorry, we're slut shaming.
Don't slut shame. Let the
They
slutty slut.
said they were slut. You slut shaming.
I'm just saying.
Let
if
the slutty
if
sluts
it was
get
me,
slutty, man.
I wouldn't do it. But
I mean, exactly, and I think that's what we need. Women who won't do it, but the women who do it, I mean, we can all be entertained.
oh no, I'ma watch. I'ma watch. I'ma egg it on. I ain't gonna give you the side eye in the party, but
I appreciate
if it
my
gets
sisters
online,
who don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like what the world can't just have none of it.
You guys scared?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let her go for it. Maybe she just like cucumbers. You never know. It's a fetish.
So y'all marrying the girl that do that?
Huh?
Y'all marrying the
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
No.
some will.
Gonna hold you.
What they say? What's the meme say? There's always that one guy that doubles back to the girl that got messed with all the guys, right?
Yeah.
Does that meme say that?
Be like that. You know what I mean? She got experience though. What? You know? If he don't care that people care, then he's good, cause he got an experienced one at the end of the day. He's chilling. He happy every night. He probably ain't stepping out on her.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Hey, I'm saying she got skills.
I highly doubt it.
You know,
And then you're gonna throw that in her face later. You was on fucking camera sucking a cucumber. That's gonna be the first thing that comes out of his mouth.
That's all that is. That's
Facts.
fuel ammunition for a later argument.
Man, I guess.
But like, why?
That's valid.
But here's the thing, this ain't nothing new because this is what when I was in high school, this is what the girls on the soccer team, that was like their initiation of some shit like that. The white girls.
Cucumbers?
No. Cucumbers, zucchinis, whatever the fuck it was, but that's what they were doing.
Probably zucchinis.
Oh,
They were probably
shit.
doing more.
So this a throwback?
No,
Cucumber challenge is a throwback
Right,
challenge?
it's a throwback.
Oh shit.
TBT.
Well, it's new for black
TBT.
people, but it's a throwback for the white girls because they already did this. They used to talk about it in school. Like, did you hear
How many of you guys actually eat cucumbers who do this shit?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They could just
Do
have
y'all even drink
cucumber
water?
fetish.
Salads.
They don't seem like they drink water. People that do that.
No.
They just look dehydrated? What's going on?
Yeah.
You guys
Parched.
be sucking on a dry
Especially
ass.
on camera.
You know how dirty?
Knowingly on camera.
That's what I'm saying. They made it online.
They didn't soak them
Sis.
to get off the pesticides. They're just
Oh,
sucking
man.
the dirt
They
off
didn't
the
use no
fucking
vinegar,
cucumber.
y'all?
That is so dirty.
Hey,
Clean it
man.
off.
That's dirty.
She's good at what she does. That's all it is, man. She need to wash
Like
it.
all that dirt off. Dirty. That means you out there
know?
licking dirty balls,
Yep.
nasty bitch.
She's like, oh, I like it salty. Extra flavor. Nasty.
Right.
You know, we need a couple of those in the world, though. You know, we don't always get to the shower
You
first.
do
Yeah,
know.
like that.
You do know.
Yo,
Couple
wait,
of those
wrong.
out
Some of
there.
these women are mothers.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Don't bring it to the black queens now. Let's let them live.
No, it's not fair to say why can't, these dudes is out there doing BS and they got kids at home, so I mean
It don't make it
What are
any
they
less.
saying?
it doesn't make it any
Doesn't make it any less
better, man.
nasty.
It doesn't, but
You
she
can't
Even as a dad, if you out here eating nasty,
Women
it's
have been
still
shaming
nasty.
men. Women have been shaming men since the beginning of time.
Have we?
and what has
yes.
it really got us? We can talk all the
And
shit we want. What does it do us? Nothing.
I'm not done yet. Women have been shaming men since the beginning of time, and now women are trying to justify it by acting like men, which is the most hypocritical thing you can do. Women are picking up men tendencies and still shitting on niggas, doing the same shit niggas is doing, if not worse. Because the difference between men and women is that women will take shit to the motherfucking grave.
Okay, I don't really.
What does that even mean? But you guys get
I don't
Women are better
disagree.
liars than men.
I don't-
That's
it's
the only
not-
thing.
that
Women
is-
are not better than men at all.
Better
Women
liars.
are better liars than men.
Let me break it down for you, right?
That's all
There
it
is a total weird. You know this already. We're in a different dimension, and the role reversals are totally swapped here for some reason.
Yeah,
So men act like women,
like-
and women act like men.
I think men
that's
act
across
like
the-
men
no.
and women act like men. I
No,
think that's what
men
it
act
is.
like women too. Yep.
I mean, I think that there's less of a line than people make it seem. Like there's literally a very distinct chemical line between. Shut up, Siri. I think there's a very distinct line, and it's testosterone and it's estrogen. We both have both of them. Men have testosterone and estrogen. Women have testosterone and estrogen. We just have more testosterone. You just have more estrogen.
And men in this
So-
time, factually, have more estrogen than they need
because of not because of their choice, but because of what?
Yeah,
The
but that
food.
doesn't matter.
Because of the food that they
My
ingest.
point still stands. Which is, if a man becomes more feminine, I don't really want to use the word feminine.
But look at
then
that, it's not
with,
new.
With evolution, it's
Rick
gonna
James
force
used to
the
wear a
woman
blouse.
to.
What are you talking about?
It's gonna-
Everybody acts like
No,
it's
that's
like
not-
the way it
I'm
is.
not-
Like
I'm not
people are
talking
mad
about-
at men wearing
not
tight
talking
pants
about- no,
nowadays.
that's not what I'm talking
Prince
about.
And Rick
I'm not- I'm
James
talking
was wearing
about-
blouses,
That's not what
son.
I'm
I'm talking about the way a man moves.
But
The way a man moves is
very
different.
attracted
Niggas
to
is gossiping
women.
more than females.
The way men move
Niggas
now
talk more
is
than
different.
bitches these days.
Right.
Just because
Don't
somebody
let that
says
go
it,
to your
also
But it's a
just because
fact.
somebody
It's a
says
fact.
it, and also
It's a
just be.
fact.
But what niggas is you fucking with? You fucking with the same type of niggas over and over again,
Hey,
expecting
fucking
niggas to be
yo.
different.
But you also
go
gotta
fuck with a different type
You
of
also
nigga.
gotta realize is men like you are the minority.
Right.
Women like us are the minority. So we can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But in the grand scheme of things, your men are not upholding for you, and my women are not upholding for me.
Valid.
Like,
black women look. Cucumber challenge.
Right.
That's embarrassing. Yeah. That's embarrassing.
And would it be more acceptable for guys to be, you know what I mean, in the strip club putting their face in every stripper's crotch? No, it would be the same thing. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So it's not really a gender thing. It's just like there's no code.
Yeah, exactly.
The code is gone.
All right, I
no
can
morals
agree
whatsoever.
I can agree with that. Nobody got no.
This is like the devil's freaking playground for real.
Yeah. We're living in Sodom and Gomorrah. That's it. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Damn, we have to hit them with the Bible. We need some horns for that. Damn.
Yeah, so that brings us. Let's go back to the beginning of times, and let's go back to. So there's a group of people in the world who take their kids to pools and lakes, and they don't really have their children bathe in the summertime. They're like, oh, if they go to the swimming pool, I count that as a bath.
That's a thing?
That's a thing. It's on Twitter. Look it up on Twitter.
Yeah.
So one lady said,
that's gross.
But here's the thing.
So you can't go swimming.
I'm about to say, no, I ain't going swimming in no pools.
Listen.
That's somebody's bathtub.
They said when they take their kid to the pool, they said a guy was having an argument with his wife. He said, I don't know who raised her, but going swimming does count as a bath.
The chlorine gets them more clean.
The lady said, oh, I just took my son to a saltwater pool and gave him a saltwater bath.
Please.
But now, here's the issue.
Bless these
we have
folks
the
with some
CDC
soap. Lord,
telling us
please.
that there's bacteria in the ocean water and there's also bacteria in the pool water. So, bathe your kids. Don't bring your dirty picnic to the pool and put them in the tub. Talk about the chlorine.
It's more clean than the soap.
Fuck out of here. Go clean your damn kids. Man.
And your meat. Clean your damn meat too.
And we don't stick it under the dang faucet because that's just stupid.
Nor do we put it in the dishwasher if that's what you're thinking.
Y'all really think we're getting soap water on a sponge and washing the damn chicken? You're gonna say I'm not supposed to clean the chicken. Did you see the video? No, the video they showed Kenya, they took a whole chicken and they put it under the faucet and they're washing it. I said, get the fuck out of here. Mind your fucking business, white people. That's what happened when you
mind your fucking business.
Oh,
that's
God.
what happened when you stick your nose where it don't belong.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. We clean our chicken.
They need to stick their nose in a bottle of soap and wash their kids. Is what they need.
They need to wash everything.
Oh Lord.
Damn.
So
she's about to go in there and yell at the man.
Everybody from here, y'all are from Boston, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if you guys heard, but New Balance is backing Donald Trump.
Tight. So tight.
Oh, wow.
I gotta throw my shoes away.
You ain't throwing them damn shoes away. I bought them shoes. You better wear them bitches.
Right,
don't buy no more.
Move, right.
I got my Gucci's on right now, but that was before they fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't
Hell,
finna
they
throw
been
them out.
fucked up. Right. Fucked up.
I ain't finna throw them out though.
Right.
But I bought mine off a black man, so technically I put money in the black man's pocket to get them.
My Burberry trench I got for free, so I'm just
Me
gonna
too.
keep wearing
I got
that.
my Burberry trench for free too.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Know what I mean?
So I ain't finna throw it in the trash.
But yeah, that's whack because like New Balance is a Boston-based
and they're
company.
comfortable. I need them for my feet. Like on some adult shit. I kinda need them. They're supportive.
They got other stuff out there. We'll find something better.
Well, actually,
I should go buy a pair and burn them.
I got them.
Shit, that's what they did to Nike.
That's what they did to Nike, yeah. That shit was crazy.
Oh, did y'all see the other shoes that Nike made with the American flag on it? Sorry, the Confederate flag on the back?
No.
And Colin Kaepernick made them pull the ad back.
Oh, shit. I didn't either. That's fire.
But when I read the article, it said they were going to hold back from the release because of it being the 4th of July and it being a sensitive time.
It's always a sensitive time.
So I wonder if they're going to still
Nike
release it.
Nike is going to drop some sneakers with the Confederate flag on it?
Yeah.
This is happening.
Well,
so Nike got to go too.
Right, everybody got to go.
Kaepernick,
yeah.
Man. That's disrespectful.
Everybody got to go. They all like
I saw. I've been to Adidas all summer, man. They ain't fucking up.
They just trying to Make their
You know what I'm
money.
saying?
Yo, do you think it's...
Oh, sorry, not the Confederate flag. What's this?
Oh,
The original one?
It's no better, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
Right.
slavery.
Yeah.
The way I look at it,
Yeah.
that's a slave
That's the
flag.
colony flag.
If the shit was
It's the-
made when my people
it's the
wasn't free,
alt,
it's the fucking slave flag.
It's the alt Confederate flag. Like,
Bro, they've been
Right.
doing
the
this stuff for
ultimate.
years.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better now that they're like coming out like, oh, like you don't like it? Like that's basically a spit in your face, right?
No,
Yeah,
because
I
they
think
say
so.
But I
it.
like it.
Yeah.
Now you know who's who.
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
know who your enemy
I mean,
is.
it's
Everyone
true.
spent years buying Nike, buying New
Right,
Balance
and thinking it was okay.
exactly. Now you know what's what.
Now we at least we
They
have a
just use
choice.
black
We
people
have
as
a
a
choice.
face, literally.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just like the face. Like,
Yeah,
'cause we're
bringing
cool.
in
Because we sell.
endorsements to-
We're the
yeah.
coolest ones.
Black is in.
Always.
Always.
Black is
Everybody,
in all of them.
Why you-
everybody
Not
wants
even
to
just
be us.
black, like-
Everybody wants to be us until they have a.
Until there's problems.
Exactly.
They have to
And then we
confide
got
in-
the subgroup because we're Jamaican, and then everybody wants to be black and Jamaican. Like everybody's Jamaican now. White people across.
Well, I mean, Jamaican
Sweden
culture
and-
is pop culture now.
Well,
People don't
yeah.
realize. Like, I grew up looking at Elephant Man with colored hair and reggae
Right.
artists with dreads, and
Right.
so I've wanted colored dreads since
Fitted-
I was a kid.
fitted
And now that
clothes.
I have colored dreads, people are thinking that I'm doing it because
Doing it
of
triple
American culture. But no, like
accentuation.
that's
Oh,
my
nah,
culture that I grew up with.
That's
Oh
what-
yeah, no, I don't know.
That's from LA.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was exactly. I grew up seeing colored hair.
We're
and
extra.
dreadlocks,
We're
and that's
Jamaican.
what exactly.
Super
I've always
extra.
wanted that. And auto tune. I grew up listening to Munga on a Rebel. Auto tune then popping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like all of that shit was like in my Jamaican culture,
Yo,
like
shit
not
was
American
fucking-
pop
Do you
culture.
think like pop culture's taking your culture?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. I literally
Yeah.
think. I literally think
Yeah.
pop culture is Jamaican culture.
Yeah.
Like now, like nowadays,
Look
like
at
what they
Ed
call
Sheeran's
what they.
recent release. Look at Justin Bieber. They just
Right.
said it on
They're
our
moving
video.
though. They're moving to
And Drake
to
is the one who-
Afro.
Drake mainstreamed it.
They're
That's
moving to
right.
Afro now.
Nah, I got bullshit.
Afro
Like I heard
vibes.
some shit on the radio. I was like, yo, this is some like dope ass shit. I thought it was like some exclusive shit. And then like Justin Bieber's like started singing like I don't know.
What?
It wasn't Justin Bieber, it's some like white dudes, like some random shit, but I thought it was like some hard ass like Jamaican shit.
My issue is that they get rewarded for it like they invented the shit. Like,
Right.
okay, you want to do it, that's fine, but
What
don't
they need
sit
to
there
do
and act like,
It's open
ooh,
up some
you invented the
opportunities for
shit.
some of these Jamaican artists to make some money because they're the
Exactly.
ones who are fueling the fire.
Exactly.
Everybody else is just a face. They go to Jamaica, they hang out, they meet people, they
And Jamaicans
They
are so
soak up
fucking
the culture.
welcoming. I
Yeah.
wish they weren't so
Not only
fucking
Jamaicans.
I
welcoming.
mean, nah, you
Black
don't wanna
people
say
in
And
that.
it's
general.
not like that,
It's
but
not
the way
wrong.
it's not about being
that's what makes
welcoming. It's
black
that
people
they
beautiful,
don't.
is that we
Yeah.
are
They don't-
welcoming.
yeah,
Because we
but
don't
then
want to
they
be
give away
them. We don't
everything.
want to be the way
We're
they
good-hearted
are.
people
We're
naturally.
good-hearted, but in that same sense, we're still stupid in that way because we don't save anything for us, and then we complain about it that we don't have anything, but we keep giving it away. We get
Nah,
something.
man, it's not about saving it.
It's
It's
okay.
not about saving it. It's about spreading it in our
paperwork.
culture
Yeah.
before we spread it
Yep.
to everybody else.
Yep.
We spread it outside before we spread it within
And I mean,
ourselves.
yeah, even financially, we do the same thing.
Right.
But it's like we gotta read more, man. You gotta learn how to speak the legal languages. That's how people, like, you can't say like, oh, that's mine, without like writing it in paper saying that it's mine. You know what I'm saying? Then it's
Yeah.
not yours.
Yeah.
If you don't legally claim it, it's not yours. Unfortunately, like that's the society we live in. Morally, I don't agree with it, but societally, that's what it is.
So how y'all feel about the all the backlash from the Little Mermaid decision?
Just white America being white America.
Like y'all already grew up on
What's her name?
She's first of all, she's mixed. She still has
First
a white
of all,
vibe.
she has a
if you ask
tan.
me.
Halle Bailey
Yeah.
is gonna be
Whoever she
the
is,
Little
she's-
Mermaid in a
She
new
looks
live
mixed and
action
She looks like she
Little Mermaid.
embraces her white side, if you ask me. So it's like, I guess it's a win, but whatever.
You think she embraces her white side when she has locks?
I could be wrong. Oh, she didn't have locks in the picture I seen. Maybe it was an old
It's
picture.
Photoshop, probably.
Oh, okay.
She has locks.
Okay.
And first of all, if
Long
you
walks.
look at the Little Mermaid,
I haven't done my research, so I
the
can't.
Little Mermaid is
bullshit.
approximately winter's complexion. So and they're in the Caribbean, so
the crab has Caribbean, Jamaican accent.
Exactly.
No. We're just talking about because white people are mad that they are going to get a black girl.
And why would a crab travel mad far to be
our Ariel? That's not our Ariel. Fuck you.
What does that mean?
Because she's not white with red hair. But this white woman on Facebook wrote, she was like, listen, when I was younger, they made fun of me because I had red hair. And then Little Mermaid came out and I was popping. She said, I want little black girls to feel the same way.
What? And I mean, that's true, but we don't even need that type of justification. Like, it's so, there's such a lack of balance in Hollywood. Like, I can name off the top of my head, 10 superior white men movies with co-starring white woman actresses. Right off the top of my head, Aquaman, fucking Avengers, and then you go ahead, split all the Avengers because they all got their own fucking
Iron
Man, Spider-Man. Let's go down the fucking list. You know what I'm saying? They're all starring superior white men with a superior white woman co-star.
And not
every single one.
Let's not talk about all
we have Black Panther. We have one.
All the characters they whitewashed. You feel me? Like a white woman played Cleopatra.
Hollywood. We need our own Hollywood.
What's that movie with the gods? Most of the movies in Egypt are white people.
So shut the hell up, y'all can't pick and choose what y'all want to complain about because Egypt is definitely not white. Let's
No, we don't have the resources for none of that, right? So we can't even have we can say what we want.
Yeah,
but it's all money based.
We do have the resources, but we don't support.
Right. We don't buy black. That's like Jewish money, and they control the media. They keep their money circulates within the Jewish community 36 times before it leaves their community. So it goes to 35 other Jewish people. It touches 35 other Jewish hands before it goes into a black hand or a Chinese hand or a white hand or anybody else's hand. You know what I'm saying? So they keep it. They have a strong community. Whether they like each other or not, they support each other.
Very true. Facts.
It's crazy.
It's dope because it's funny watching people like in Hollywood. They're they gotta do their research, so they go to this research people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hone in, get to know the people that was around them, that's still alive or whatever. That could, you know what I mean? If they were doing a biopic, say Malcolm X, hanging around his friends, they got to know, but you know what I mean?
But the media, people close to him, right?
It's crazy how it works, and it's that's not even our shit because we give so much style away that we take it. It's like magic, you know what I mean? For us, that's our shit.
Right? Yeah.
We make things out of nothing.
Yeah. And I think that's literally I don't quote me, but I think that's literally the definition of magic is to make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're magical beings.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I never looked at it like that. But how do they do that? How do they
organs? Just like how they're trying to figure out the pyramids and why there's pyramids in so many different places in the world.
Right. And
they like to talk about Egypt, but there's pyramids in Mexico, Brazil.
Talk about the
there's pyramids everywhere.
Does anybody know if you started digging in your backyard, how much you would be finding?
No.
See?
I mean, we were just talking about that because I was literally digging. She's like, man, let me know when you hit.
No, I said let me find out when you get
precious metals.
But they'll say it's because water lines or gas lines or.
But they're gonna force you to stop. You don't know what's under there. We don't even know how high up we are. You know what I mean?
Look at the motherfucking lizard people.
There's reptilians.
We could go down that we can go down that dark alley.
Hit him off.
Nah, we gonna wait. We gonna wait a few episodes. You know what I mean?
That's a frequency.
We gotta wait.
Can't give too much.
Those ones are good.
Y'all know where we go. If you know, you know where we go with this.
If you know, you know.
I've seen enough eyes flicker to believe. I've seen enough eyes what?
Man, I've seen some weird shit in my life.
We was talking about that last night about mermaids, right? And I was saying, if you did see a mermaid, you wouldn't even feel comfortable telling anybody because people gonna look at you like you're crazy. Yeah,
Oh no. Who's just gonna be like,
I say your best bet is to write it down. Because 300 years from now, they'll find your journal and they say,
right.
Yeah, she seen it on this day and she said it looked like this. And
that's like
they'll eat it up.
Now
you're
a legendary philosopher.
Yeah, right.
Ryan used to listen to the Bigfoot stuff, and people they were coming on and they were just now sharing stories from when they were like kids because they were so scared to tell people like they saw this fucking Bigfoot because people gonna be like you're crazy but when enough people started coming out like nah I think I saw something then it opened it up so you'd have to be that first person to be like you know what guys I was out in the ocean one day
right.
and I think I saw something might have been a mermaid don't think I'm crazy but please.
we could bring the mermaid special on too. We know somebody who's seen a mermaid.
Who?
Auntie Alex never told you about that? She's seen a mermaid. And the way she described it gave me goosebumps.
Yo,
it wasn't like pretty.
Auntie Alex just needs to come to this.
She said it wouldn't
She
be
said
pretty.
it's ugly as fuck.
And that's what I like.
It's not ugly though. Y'all gotta stop saying that before they come and attack us. It's not ugly. It just doesn't. We're ugly to them.
I'm on land.
We're ugly to them. You're on land, but sometimes you go in the water.
Like that was that nigga that was talking shit.
Damn, I guess you're right.
Get him. What happened to Mark?
Nature's turning against us. They're seeing all type of sharks next to the cape.
Yeah.
The Earth is in the process of restarting.
They're mad at us.
That's what's going on.
The Earth is very
upset.
upset.
In the process of
I just don't
restarting.
understand why people don't get that the Earth is a living organism.
You're
like the
interested
same
in
way,
that?
like,
Okay. This kind of segues to other topics I had. So they just had 2 back-to-back earthquakes in LA.
I peeped that shit
in Los
on the
Angeles.
news.
And
That shit look crazy.
With aftershocks.
Oh damn.
Oh, let me see that later.
And
somebody pressed.
Theory is believed that Cali's gonna have so many earthquakes that it's gonna end up
underwater, right?
Yeah, just breaking off.
But that's funny because they wanted to separate anyways.
And California's like
Hollywood's like right. That's what I'm saying. So what if they did break off? It's like, well, there you go. You got what you asked for.
Yeah, you're right.
Facts. They be lit.
You asked for it.
That should happen.
Cost of rent just went up.
Right. We're officially an island.
That'd be some shit.
What else is popping in the world? This nigga's over here zoned in the Jamaican world.
Right. I'm listening to it too.
Everybody's zoned out. They put on the vibes, nigga.
It's like the perfect background.
This nigga, right? This nigga's still dropping tracks. Speaking of vibes,
right?
This nigga is the jail. He probably owns
the jail.
Facts.
He's staying in there for fun.
Right.
What can't he do? Yeah, what the fuck can't vibes do? Nigga releasing tracks, dissing niggas, putting out threats.
Yo, Vibes got tied
nigga, I
up
thought
still?
you were locked up. Yeah.
Bro?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You wouldn't know, right?
Exactly. You can't tell. It's like he never left.
He got a hold.
He really didn't.
He didn't.
You can
never stopped.
If you Google him and say a year, go year by year, it never stops.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't even know when he got locked up.
Did he?
So much
for now.
Is he really locked up?
Yeah, this nigga putting out hella content. He's not.
He's on features and some
owns
more.
the jail, man.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. How is this nigga
You used to be able
finessing
to be able to
get
hear
mine
the like the phone. But you don't hear that. No,
That's what I'm
like
saying.
there
You
was
must
a few
have
things you could hear. Like,
No,
you could
I know
tell
what you
he was-
mean, but not
but
no
now
more.
you don't hear it. Like, so where you at? Oh, they made you a studio, something.
But then they like send him in because he like got like put like a police officer in like the fucking tree chop or whatever. Nah.
I don't know.
The things that go on in Jamaica is crazy down there. I got like this Jamaican reporter on my phone and the shit that pops up. Niggas is going missing like every fucking day. Like it's crazy out there.
Damn, so I think that might be a wrap.
Wait, that was the whole thing? That was everything that we talked about?
Everybody got kind of lit and left.
Alright.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. See ya next time.
Bye. That was fun.
You coming back up, right?
The vibes is nice. Light up the bonfire.